Hey guys, Simba fan here. So today I want to have a quick discussion about the Black Pearl. Now, as you guys know, the Black Pearl is my all-time favorite pirate ship in Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, like it's one of the most. It's probably the greatest, like Disney icon of all time. It definitely is the greatest like ship of all time. It's an icon. It's a legend. Like to me, it definitely I just adore the Black Pearl. I love that ship to death. I always will. It's always going to be the main ship of my childhood because I'm very attached to the Black Pearl. I'm emotionally attached to that ship. So the main thing of this video is I want to tell you guys why I believe that the Black Pearl is a character in those movies, why it's a character in that franchise. Because to me, like Pirates of the Caribbean would not be the same without the Black Pearl. Like to me, like Pirates of the Caribbean would not be Pirates of the Caribbean without the Black Pearl. That's just my opinion. Okay, like it's such a fundamental, huge, important piece of those movies. Okay, like I said a few minutes ago, it would not be Pirates of the Caribbean with no Black Pearl. It would not be Pirates without the Black Pearl, in my opinion, just because of how big and iconic and how fundamental and important that ship is. Okay, like my opinion, it's one of the biggest Disney icons. Okay, like it's a cornerstone staple icon of Disney. It really is. That ship is so massive. It's so big. It's so iconic. Yeah, like it's so famous in my opinion. Like like you guys know that I've adored the Black Pearl since childhood. Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean, it's my childhood. Like those movies were my entire childhood. I grew up on those movies. I've always loved those movies. I grew up on them. They were a huge, huge, huge part of my childhood. So because of that, I'm emotionally attached to the Black Pearl. Okay, I'm emotionally invested in the Black Pearl. I'm very attached to that ship. I am like that ship is my everything. So that's just another reason why to me the Black Pearl is a character in Pirates and always will be. Because like I said, especially in terms of Jack, like the Black Pearl is a huge part of Jack's character. Okay, like Jack Sparrow, like the ship is a huge part of his character. It's like a piece of him. It, like Jack would not be Jack without the Black Pearl. Just like the Black Pearl would not be the Black Pearl without Jack. Like those two characters go together. They're like inseparable. Okay, like Jack and the Pearl are inseparable in my opinion. You can't have one without the other. So yeah, that's another reason why I believe the Black Pearl is a character because Jack and the Pearl, they have a relationship, they have connections, they have a relationship and understanding and stuff. Jack's main goal in the first movie is to get the ship back as it was stolen from him from Barbossa, and like his main goal in that movie is to get his ship back. And me personally, being honest, he kind of obsesses over the Black Pearl in the first movie just a little bit. Like especially like how like the way he speaks of it, the way he talks about it, especially on the like when he was on the beach or the island with Elizabeth and he actually toasted a drink to it. He toasted rum to it, as like Elizabeth said to freedom, and then Jack said to the Black Pearl. So that right there once again shows that Jack is very attached to the Black Pearl. He is very very attached to that ship. And me personally, I can understand why because again, like I said, the Black Pearl and Jack. not only do they have a relationship, they have a connection, but they also have a backstory, and they have a backstory and stuff. So yeah, like again, the Black Pearl to me is a character in those movies. They do so much in those first three movies to give the ship character traits or characteristics, and like even the audio commentary for Pirates One, like even the people talking during the audio commentary, they even call the Black Pearl a character. They really do. Like I listened to that audio commentary in Pirates One, and the devs do call the ship a character. So yeah, like I said, out of everything I said in this video, the Black Pearl to me is a character, and I'm always going to see it that way. Okay, it's a major character in those movies, and I'm always going to have that opinion. And me personally, like that's just my opinion, like the Black Pearl to me is a major character in those movies. Okay, like me personally, well, Jack, he is the face of the human characters in those movies. Like the human side, Jack's the face of the human characters, but in terms of the ships or the transportation, the Black Pearl is the main major character. The Black Pearl is the face of the transportation. The Black Pearl is the face of the ships in Pirates of the Caribbean, in my opinion. So again, like I said, like I said, like earlier, how like these movies give the ship so many character traits. Okay, like I said, the ship has so many connections to characters, has so many like relationships to the main characters and stuff, especially Jack, Will, Elizabeth, Barbossa too. Well, like the Black Pearl to me will always be a major character in Pirates of the Caribbean. It will always be a major icon for Disney. It will always be like the Black Pearl is just an incredible ship. It's an incredible Disney icon. It's definitely a Disney staple. Definitely a like the Black Pearl is just incredible. I'm always gonna love and adore and cherish that ship. I'm always going to like be that way, just because like it's connected to my childhood, and those movies are connected to my childhood. Those movies were so big to me, or were so big for me during my childhood. Okay, like I have such a huge connection to those movies. Those movies mean everything to me, just like the Black Pearl means everything to me. I'm always going to love and adore that ship, just like I love and adore those movies. Okay, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like Pirates 4 is because Pirates 4 has no Black Pearl. Okay, like Pirates 4 is the worst movie, in my opinion, and the big reason for that is because there's no Black Pearl. Like I said, Jack and the Pearl are inseparable. Okay, like you can't separate them. And the fact that Jack in Pirates 4 doesn't have the Pearl, like Jack in that movie is just like missing a piece of him. Like it, like Jack in that movie is just like missing a part of him, in my opinion, and that is the Black Pearl, because the Black Pearl is a major part of his character. So the fact that Pirates 4 they don't have the Black Pearl, like Jack is kind of missing a piece of himself in that movie. In my opinion, that's why I don't like that movie whatsoever, because there's no Black Pearl. Okay, like me personally, that's how attached I am to that ship. The fact that, like, if there ever is a Pirates of the Caribbean movie with no Black Pearl, I'm not watching it. Because that's how much I adore and am attached to that ship. The fact that I'm not going to watch a movie if the Black Pearl is not in it. That's just how I am. That's just the way I feel. How much I'm emotionally invested in that ship. The fact that if there is no if Pirates of the Caribbean ever does another movie with no Black Pearl, I'm not watching it. I'm not supporting it. No. So yeah, the Black Pearl, like I said, I'm just so emotionally invested, emotionally attached to that ship. It's not funny. I love that ship so much. And again, like I said, those movies were such a big part of my childhood, such a big part of who I was as a kid. Like those movies, as well as the Black Pearl. Like I have so much childhood nostalgia, childhood memories built up in that franchise, as well as the Black Pearl. So yeah, the Black Pearl is just everything to me. Again, if they ever make another Pirates movie and there's no Black Pearl, I'm not watching it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Is the Black Pearl a character in these movies to you? Because it definitely is to me. That's just my opinion. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Is the Black Pearl a character in Pirates to you? And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace. Love y'all.